Alright, so we've dropped the engine out now. Okay, so in my previous video I was just showing you a couple of bolts. This is the top one that I was showing you over here. See, it goes all the way through the engine. I did not know about the transmission bolt. It's the one at the back, which is this one over here. And as you can see over here, I've had to remove the chain as well. Where's the chain? It's over here. Alright, so I had to remove the chain as well, so that the engine could come completely loose. So that's where the top bolt goes in and right over there, and the bottom one, the transmission bolt, goes right in over there. But what I'm going to do now, I've got the there's your CDI that comes off over there, and there's your air. I don't know what these ones really do. If they give spark, I don't really know what they do, but yeah, anyway, there's a lot of water inside my engine, so I'm going to have to, ooh, I can even feel there's like gunk and stuff inside there. So I'm going to have to next take these heads right off and see what's going on inside of the engine. And in the meantime, I'm going to give the postie a good old clean. The engine being out now allows me to get to everything that was back here and all the way up inside over here, so I'll be able to clean the entire bike. I'm also next going to, I'm not going to show a video of this because you don't need to see it, but I am going to go ahead and take the gas tank out, and I'm going to try and see if I can have that recoated on the inside, because I reckon the bike's been standing for a very, very long time. Also, another problem I noticed, I mentioned previously, my back wheel was seized, and now I realize that it is probably the drum brake by the looks of it. If you can see over here, when I engage this pedal, you'll see that, there we go, it's pulling all the way down now. You'll see that my brake's compressed all the way forward. So I think my drum brake is seized up inside the bike, so I'm going to have to take it apart. So that'll be another video, show you how to do the drum brakes. Alright, so in the meantime, let's get back to work. There's all the engine parts. I did have to buy one new tool. It's called the chain splitter. It looks like this. It was like 28 bucks down at the local store, and literally all it does is it removes one of these little things. You see that little grey thing over here? There it goes there, that little grey thing. It just removes that from the chain, and that allows you to take the chain right off the engine, which goes into the main cog over here. Oh, and the engine is turning over. The gearbox is good. That's good news. See, so with this turning over, that's good news that the gearbox is in fact good. However, if you want to know if your engine's doing alright, you got to go ahead, take your kickstand and try and kick it over. Mine jams. Oh, there we go. This engine might be better off than what I thought. So anyway, regardless, I'm going to have to open up all the engine. When you open the engine, guys, keep in mind these little seals between the metal and metal. These bikes are very old, so you're going to have to get a new gasket set. I'm going to order mine. They do come from Thailand. They're about 25 bucks online. Again, all of the links will be in the description of my video. And then we'll get to the mechanicals of checking the valves and the shims and such like that. And yeah, there we go. I'm going to clean the engine up too. So next time you see her, hopefully she'll be clean. Alright, see you next time, guys. Alright guys, so end of taking the engine out and cleaning her up a little bit today. Couldn't get some of the grease and stuff off. I mean, still got to go ahead and take that all out. I did go ahead and detach the loom. So the loom's over here. You'll see this is supposed to go all the way up in over there. That's the wire that I was talking about. So this actually goes inside here, that connects up to your battery and everything. So I've just left that all out over there. I'm busy cleaning out the inside of the bike. I really wanted to look as new as possible when I'm done, so trying to put in as much cleaning as I can. I haven't cleaned the actual casing over here yet. You can see this is still quite dirty. This will all come off though. It looks like rust. You'd think it's rust, but look at that. You actually see you can scrape it off. I just don't want to leave a bunch of scratches, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a polishing tool, put it on my drill, and then just go over all this, finish off. I did polish up, well, go ahead and clean these all up today. I checked each and every single one of these screws around the gaskets, so that's good. Means that I'm going to be able to re-put the gasket in right over here. I'm going to put another gasket in over here. I really struggled to get the high-low off, and for some reason I just cannot get the two screws on the CDI to come loose. So I really hope I'm not going to need to get those off. I'm hoping I'm going to be okay. Next project is going to be to polish all of this up and come around the front of the engine over here. It's all made out of the same material, so I'm going to go ahead and just polish it up, try and make it as look as new as possible. And then of course I've got to crack the engine open and see what's happening inside, because I've actually been having a look over here, and I mean, it's not very good, is it? I've got all sorts of dirt and things inside there because the bike's been sitting without a carb on it over here and without a spark plug over here, no exhaust around the bottom over here, so a bit of a mess. And the chain, I'm going to see if I can save the chain, so just try and clean it off with some solvent, soak it overnight like you do with a bicycle chain, and see if you can tighten it up a little bit. So yeah, that's where we are, getting along, still waiting for the battery to come, got the spark plug today, so yeah, keep watching guys. The bike will be, hopefully, engine will be open soon, and hopefully then we can just put her back together, and yeah, hopefully it's just dirt inside. We'll find out. Okay, stick with it guys, see you soon.